Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The turn begins inside the 10. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. The Duke's offense comes on the field to open this game. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Physical run, breaking tackles. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football. We can see here this guy's ability to run the option. He can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. So the LSU Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we've got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. His scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Dukes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time.
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. This quarterback on fire today. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their lap. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Dukes are in the red zone now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a shotgun run call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It will be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Just ran away from the defense. They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Spinning out of the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the gun now on third down. And here comes a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here and move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding space at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. James Madison's offense back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking right. This one caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain. But there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Dukes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Dukes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit, but when they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Dukes will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with your defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. A 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled after the catch. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And he knocks it right through the uprights. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Other returner lost the ball. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside. The football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score. 49, James Madison.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Second down coming up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Humphreys. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
6th play of the drive coming up. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he'll be brought down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown to this offense.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He makes the grab. That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end.
On top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
He's marked down at the 28. Second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
55.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner.
Tackle down at the 13.
James Madison's offense back out there now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets him fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Dukes moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle. Down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to catch made in the end zone? Touchdown, James Madison.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. First down here for this offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll run it to the left. Touchdown, LSU. And the beatdown continues. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs,